A royal return, but one shrouded in tension and secrecy. Today, for the first time in years, Sarah Ferguson and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor stepped into the spotlight at a royal event. It was a christening, but the real story lies in the tension that lingers just beneath the surface. This wasn't just any royal appearance. It was the first time the disgraced Duke and Duchess of York had entered a royal palace since the scandal that stripped them of their titles. What does it mean for the future of the royal family? And why is everyone holding their breath over this rare public moment? The scene was set at the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace. Princess Beatrice, 37, and her husband, Edoardo Mapelli Mazzi, 42, gathered close family and friends to celebrate the baptism of their second daughter, Athena. Born prematurely in January, Athena's christening was a deeply personal occasion for Beatrice, one she wanted to keep special. The event drew royals from across Europe, including Princess Nina of Greece and Denmark, who is Athena's godmother. But the absence of the king and princess, and who had other royal duties, was telling. The most curious part of the gathering, though, the presence of Andrew and Sarah. For Andrew and Sarah, this event marked a rare return to royal life. It's the first time they've stepped foot inside a royal palace since they were stripped of their titles after the explosive revelations about their connection to Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew's past, his relationship with the convicted sex offender, continues to haunt him, and this christening, though a family affair, feels laden with significance. Beatrice's invitation to her father was not just a simple gesture. It was an act of family diplomacy, one that came after delicate conversations with King Charles. Behind closed doors, the relationship between Beatrice and her father has been strained for some time. Despite their past, Beatrice chose to invite Andrew to Athena's christening, though not without reservations. She remains deeply concerned about his mental health, particularly after the turmoil of the past few years. Still, she recognized how much he dotes on his grandchildren and couldn't bring herself to deny him this moment. The invite was made, but it wasn't without careful, behind-the-scenes conversations with King Charles. The monarchy might be moving forward, but the echoes of the past still loom large. Let's not forget why Andrew and Sarah's return to public life is so fraught with tension. Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein are still the subject of public scrutiny. Just months ago, an email leaked to the Mail on Sunday exposed his lies during the infamous BBC interview where he denied any connection to Epstein after they were photographed together in New York in 2010. Now, Andrew has been banned from official photographs and avoided any media attention at the chapel. The weight of his scandal lingers over the event, making it not just a christening, but a significant moment in royal history. Despite all the royal drama, Beatrice remains focused on her new role as a mother. She recently opened up about the challenges of motherhood, particularly the loneliness she felt after giving birth prematurely. It can be incredibly lonely, Beatrice shared, reflecting on the early days of Athena's birth. But she's also found strength in her work with Born, an organization supporting maternal health. She's used her platform to shed light on the struggles mothers face, especially those whose children arrive prematurely. Even in the midst of royal chaos, Beatrice continues to speak from the heart. As Athena is christened, it's a moment of joy for the York family, but it's also a reminder of how far they've come and how much they've lost. The christening marks a new chapter for Beatrice and Edoardo, but it also serves as a poignant moment for Andrew and Sarah. In the backdrop of the royal family's turmoil, it's impossible to ignore the complexities of this family gathering. What should have been a joyful occasion is, instead, filled with the weight of public scandal and familial tension. Today's christening is more than just a royal family milestone, it's a symbol of a family in transition. For Andrew and Sarah, it's an appearance that's likely to be their last in a royal setting for a long time. For Beatrice, it's a moment of strength, balancing family loyalty and royal duty. And for the royal family at large, it's a reminder that even in times of joy, the shadow of the past can never be fully escaped.